Do y'all think that Priscilla is doing way too much to save her marriage to Sam? Stay tuned and let's talk about it. Welcome back to another episode of Ruthless TV, where I break down Tyler Perry's The Oval scene by scene. Now, let's get into this video. I don't want to take a lot of time on this video, so I'm going to select a certain portion of this trailer that I want to talk about. It's this part right here. Okay, let's pause the video for just a quick moment. Now, what we're looking at here in this 15-second trailer is Victoria in her bed, sound asleep. And then Priscilla is sitting right beside her. So, of course, she's shocked and surprised to see Priscilla sitting on her bed. Then, of course, she asks her, "What are you doing in here?" And Priscilla sits there with the smirk on her face. And it's the middle of the night, so we know that she's not bringing her that tea, right? So what on earth is Priscilla doing in this lady's bedroom? And it's way past working hours. But let me first tell you why I think that Priscilla is doing way too much to save this marriage. Priscilla's first fight should be with Sam. And I truly feel that Sam does not do enough to protect her. When Victoria is talking to her all crazy, he just kind of allows it, right? And I remember them being in the yellow room and Sam telling Victoria not to taunt Priscilla, but that's all she's been doing. They're not giving us enough scenes with Priscilla and Sam. We're seeing a lot of scenes with Victoria and Priscilla though. And I'm just waiting on somebody to throw the first punch. Like, what are we waiting for exactly? And now she's all in this lady's bedroom. And when they're all in the scenes together, remember they were all in the dining room and Hunter was talking all that ish to Sam. Sam never owned the responsibility of what he has done, right? He just allows everyone to dance around the question and the situation, and he doesn't address it head on with the right people at the right time. I just feel like if they're going to continue working there, Sam needs to man up, lay some ground rules, and keep it moving. He needs to admit to what he's done, stop sleeping with the first lady, get Hunter told, and then let them all know that they're not going to be talking ish to Priscilla every chance they get. Period. Like, man up, Sam. Let them know what time it is. Like, what happened to dignity? What happened to self-respect? They're really just kind of giving all of that up just to save their jobs. Priscilla has already stood up to the first lady, but I think that if they're going to stay there and keep their jobs, Sam needs to put everybody in their place. I remember a few episodes ago, Priscilla said that she did want to get a divorce, but if you're going to get a divorce, then leave the first lady alone. Like, who cares after that? If you're going to get a divorce, just go ahead and get it and stop dancing around with Victoria and let Sam have some of that anger and then just divorce him. Like, Priscilla is really stressing herself out for no reason. If you're going to get a divorce, none of this matters. You shouldn't be holding knives on the countertop and popping up in this lady's bedroom. If you're going to make it work with Sam, make it work with Sam, period. Stop wasting time and energy on Victoria. And I know that marriages can survive, affairs and stuff. I mean, people do it all the time. So if you're going to save your marriage, then save your marriage. I really want to see a lot of scenes with her and Sam rekindling what they had, fixing the marriage, working on the problem, because making all these threats to the first lady is not really helping the situation. And I'm not sure how this is really going to play out if they choose to keep their jobs and choose to save their marriage. That's going to be very, very difficult because first lady waiting, she's waiting. She cannot wait to get Sam alone with his weak self. He can't stand it. He's not going to be able to resist her because he's attracted to her. But that's my take on it. What do you guys think? Do y'all think that Priscilla is doing too much and putting too much energy in the wrong places? Or do y'all think that she's well within her right and she should just keep taunting her and just keep going and keep stressing herself out? Because that's what she's doing. Talk back to me in the comments. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're an Oval fan. And I'll see you on the next one.